here unless he's building Marines. I don't think it will. He does have mass Banshees and one Raven and 2 Vikings or so, and the main's coming to almost mined out, but it's not yet, and he's expanding again actually right here. So once again, another proxy pylon right here. If it's used, then that's good. Building armor is being put up, obviously, so his expansions can't be taken down easily. Ground armor and Psystorm still being researched. Let's go ahead and look at units. So right now it's 48 SCVs to 54 probes, but then he's got the power of the mule on that one base, and now he's going in for an attack. Let's see what he can do here. Take out that pylon, maybe? No, he's not going for it. He's going to take out the gateway instead. And I don't know, I think he should have sniped that pylon also, but he did not. He decided not to, I guess. And this factory's still here doing nothing, and don't know when it plans to do something, but this is a fairly sizable army compared to his 9 Stalkers, 3 Zealots, and 4 High Templars. I think if he advanced now in 1 century, if he advanced now, he probably could do a lot of damage, but I guess he doesn't want to lose these forces, so he should scout this pylon, and he does, and that's the warp gate. They got warp gated in, and it's fine now because he saw the pylon, and it's going to die now. And they weren't able to do too much damage, considering it's still morphing into a planetary fortress, meaning he had barely any SCVs or none at all. So his army's moving out here. They're pretty spread apart, which is not good. If they're caught off guard by those Banshees, they can be taken out simply, but now they're regrouping. Probably going to form an attack on here, but I still don't think the Protoss player has noticed this expansion here. So we'll see what happens. He's got a lot of probes out here, expanding to the high yield. Good move, because the mineral income's definitely better. Still making Banshees, and for production, he's got the upgrades coming. And he's making another command center and 2 armories, maybe just for upgrades, or he might switch to Thors, which I don't expect to see, but there's a chance with armories. But he's probably just going for the upgrades, that's why I got 2. Now, major attack on here happening, but the planetary fortress is helping out a lot with this. And I don't actually only think it reaches these 2, but we'll see. Yeah, it only reaches. Oh no, it can reach farther. Okay, let's see what's happening elsewhere. There's a counter attack happening here, and the Banshees do almost get taken out, probably by a Psystorm. Sorry I missed that, but we'll see what happens now. And chrono boosting the warp gates for some reason. I don't know if that makes the cooldown go faster. I don't think it does, but we'll see. Point defense drone being used quite well, so these Vikings do not take any points of damage. And let's see if any of these players know where each other's expansions are. NTT does not with a high yield expansion, or this one, and the Protoss player does not know of this expansion, still with his proxy pylon here. So we'll see what happens now with these both researching upgrades like I thought they would be. And no fusion corp yet, so I don't think there's going to be a spot for battle cruisers on this map, which would be fun, but not needed. And these are still tearing away the SCVs. But now they're making a lot of turrets here, obviously to defend the high yield expansion is very important, especially in the mid game, because you don't want him taking out the high yield, you want all those minerals. So here he finally sees with his observer that this proxy pylon could actually be used. I don't want to see him wasted on like 3 Stalkers and then reveal the spot. I want him to make an army go in here, and that's exactly what he's doing, but he's not warping it in. So we'll see how this works, and he does spot this expansion now too, so another expansion from the Terran. And it looks like the Terran has most map control, because this guy, the Protoss is settled into this corner where the Terran's actually branching all the way around. There's 2 last mineral fields to claim, and I think the Terran will end up claiming the gold, and the Protoss will end up taking this expansion here. And I think they are going for an attack now, or a counter, and he's warping in a High Templar here, definitely to Psystorm. And he does Psystorm, almost killing all those Banshees, and the High Templar does get taken out, but 2 more here. They do retreat, knowing that the Psystorm could definitely kill them. So hopefully these High Templars do not get taken out by the turret, and he gets 1 Psystorm off on these SCVs, and now these are actually going back. So back to production tab, he's got an Archon coming, probably take out the Vikings, and a fleet beacon. Whew, I love fleet beacons, I love carriers, I love motherships, they're awesome. and whatnot. So 2 stargates up. Wow, I didn't know I missed that. I'm very sorry. And a lot more gateways, so we'll see what's gonna happen here. Probably gonna be a huge battle, but you know, if I'm not scouting everything, this is like my first up there commentary, which I actually got off of StarCraftArena.net on the forums on Epic Replays, and I don't know if I'm gonna be butchering this game just because of my horrible commentary, but I hope I'm not. This is a live commentary, my first time seeing this game, and it's pretty awesome. And there is one Archon here doing nothing, so I don't know what's gonna happen with him. And full saturation here, that's just crazy. Main being mined out, and 8 starports. Holy crucifer, that is a lot of starports. And the second Cybernetics core going up for upgrades, and the Banshees are coming in, taking out a lot, but the Psy Storm really did help a lot. It did a lot of damage, and some Stalkers are coming in here. Obviously, I think he needs more High Templars right now, but we'll see what he can pull out with these few Stalkers. And his his gas is not good. That's why he's not able to get these High Templars out. He needs to expand again right here, in my opinion, and he is pumping out carriers also. So that's also why that's happening. And Zealot legs are coming out, and other than that, he's got 2 Phoenixes, which at this point I don't think will do too much. Storms are coming down, but only 2 High Templars here, so they should be able to take out this army with ease. Does blink forward to help get the edge on this. Another Archon. We still have an Archon here doing nothing, which probably could help, but with the Planetary Fortress and the bunker at that one expansion, not much can be done except spam turrets, which I find funny because spamming turrets, I hate it. But yeah. So the 2 carriers are coming over while building interceptors, and I don't know if they'll be able to. Well, obviously they'll be able to take out these Vikings, but if they switch to air mode, they could be in some trouble. But with these Phoenixes, they should be okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, he does use the gravity beam, so they cannot transform while he kills these other Vikings. Wow, that was a good play. And are they gonna snipe this? Oh, yeah, they killed that one, and this one, no. They killed the Raven, I believe. They did kill that one, so this Terran does secure the high yield, only to be intercepted before the Planetary Fortress is actually gonna be done. Obviously, he should cancel that and lift off, but we'll see what happens. And these units still doing nothing. He's got so many units on this map doing nothing at this point in the game. And here's a huge force of Banshees. Obviously this player is massing air due to the amount of starports. I wish we could see battlecruisers, but we're just not seeing that. And here's going to be a huge fight. Banshees are not cloaked, which could give them a huge up right now. And they do get Psy Storm. Psy Storm! And another carry out here. And since you have pylons almost all over the map, he's able to warp in guys so efficiently, and he is helping to take out a lot of these units, but it's not going to be enough, and we'll see what's going to happen. This one Phoenix is heavily damaged, and in the production he is upgrading ship weapons level 3, so 2 more carriers being made and 5 more Zealots being warped in somewhere on the map. And he is transferring some SCVs to his high yield, but does retreat? No? What's he doing? He's repairing the Banshees. And too late to keep this high yield, because it is transforming into a what's it called? Planetary Fortress. But if they take it out fast enough, it will not be able to. And those carriers, one of them gets down, the other one retreats. Obviously a smart move with all of those Vikings in the air. Finally, he's expanding to this part of the map. I don't see the Protoss winning, though, to be honest. I think that this game's going to go to the Terran, but I do not know. So definitely a very strong force here. He could take out one of these expansions if he wanted to. And I don't know why he still only has 2 Stargates. I think he should have more. And all the structures were taken out here except for the Twilight Council and the pylons. So that's not good. obviously still trying to defend this, but if he came with his Banshees, the turrets won't be able to do much. So I might put up just one more photon cannon right there. And the massive Vikings is going to transform here. Oh, yeah, no, okay, no, they're not. And the Banshees are coming in again. Gonna get Psystormed, not gonna do too much. And more Vikings. Vikings, Banshees, oh my word. Another Stalker. What is going on? Okay, so let's look at income. Oh my word, that's my bad. Sorry, I'm making so many mistakes. And income is definitely way higher for the Protoss. Why cannot he make? Good grammar on my part. No, okay. Why can't he make a huger army? I guess he is massing these carriers, and 2 carriers here doing nothing. That's not gonna help. But I guess this carrier is gonna die. Kill that missile turret. Please don't waste that carrier. Oh, please don't waste that. Nope. Oh, carrier survives. That makes me very happy. And these Vikings are just going to take out this expansion. Wow. So it's basically a 2-pronged attack here, but definitely a better trade-off for the Protoss, because he took out the high yield and this person only took out a non-saturated thing. But all of these carriers are going to be taken out. And the Vikings getting Psystormed. More High Templars, maybe? High Templars warping in to do more Psystorm. Does catch them. Very good place, Psystorm. And one Banshee coming in here in Cloak, so he will be able to do some damage, but not too much. Oh, nothing's going to happen here. He really needs a Detector here. Just take up this one. Oh, there we go. And another attack coming in here with the help of the carrier. Gonna help take out this planetary fortress. This planetary fortress are so annoying, and his Stalkers really should be just focus firing it down. That's what I would do. But because he's just wasting them here, getting the splash damage from it. So he just lost a bunch of unnecessary lost Stalkers. And oh, that's a big army again. He already built up his army again, and it's going to be taking out this expansion. It's going to be very difficult, especially with all the macro going on by both players. This game is going to get exciting if it isn't already exciting, and my commentary is probably making it a lot less exciting. Photon, oh no, Pylon's going up in the back. And the Terran player is at 172 supply, but right now is at 144. Whereas the Protoss is at 145 right now, but 184 in total. And I think more carriers more carriers. I honestly think he should have way more Stargates right now. But we'll see what happens. He's trying to expand here again and has these Stalkers defending it. So we'll see what happens this time with this expansion. And I think the Terran is re-expanding here, but placing up some bunkers for defense. Learning his lesson from last time. Proxy Pylon going up here. And a lot of turrets. Wow, this Protoss player, Sock, really loves turrets. And here comes an attack that will probably, maybe be game if everything goes well and they don't get intercepted, because all his forces are all the way over here taking out this planetary fortress, and now they're going to double back as fast as possible to see this attack. They're going to transform. No, not gonna do it. Well, these Vikings are not gonna transform, making the Stalkers a lot more effective against this army. But he is not doubling back. He is going for an attack. Is he going for attack? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. No, he's stopped here. Definitely doesn't have the time to be stopping right now, as this attack is going to keep going on. Does take out a pylon, so these turrets are ineffective. And obviously cloaking wouldn't do anything right now if